Chapter 8. Chapter 8. Takuma's home. What? Why are we in Takuma's house now? How did this happen? Takuma, you got everything? You sure you got everything, Takuma? Yeah, Mom, I'm all set. Oh, what about the camp guide? Did you remember to bring an extra handkerchief? And it gets so cold so quickly in the mountains. You'll need both a jacket and a coat. I got all I need. I went through it all last night and checked again just now. It never hurts to double check. Remember that time you were in 2nd grade? You came home for that field trip in tears because you forgot to pack your lunch. Oh, that was years ago. When she starts with that story, she doesn't stop. I'll be late if I don't cut her off. I don't want you staying up too late when you get there. And try not to stare at your phone too much on the bus. You'll get car sick. Yeah, I got it. Oh, and one more thing. I sewed a little good luck charm into your pants. Oh, that's so weird. Why would you do that? If you ever get in trouble and you don't know what to do, I want you to look at it, okay? She's so superstitious. That might be our key. I'm not a little kid anymore. Oh, Takuma, don't you know you'll always be my oh boy? Man, I don't even know what to say to that. I wish she wouldn't treat me like I was still 5 years old all the time. Be glad. What's she so worried about? I'm just going on a camping trip. Glad you mentioned it. Did she know? Somehow? Sure, I'll always be her kid. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to grow up. That doesn't mean I'll never be an adult. Yeah, but see you when I get back. Oh, I got this. Is something? Well, I'm pretty sure I got everything I need. It can't be that important. I don't want to be late. No. What's gotten into her? You'd think this was a matter of life and death or something. It can always be. That's odd. It's like her voice is getting further and further away. Is that really my mom calling for me? Okay, Mom, I got everything. No need to panic. Takuma, wake up! That's not my mom's voice. Familiar though. Why does it feel like I'm shaking? Come on! Oh! Oh, come on, you're awake, hooray! Aguma? So all that stuff with my mom. I guess that was a dream. The dream took over. Are you alright? Yeah, sorry, I got a little mixed up there. But, there sure are a lot of red spider lilies in this forest. Where are we? Beats me, all I know is we were here when I woke up and you were lying on the ground. But why are we in this forest? And what was I doing before? Did you forget Takuma? Sorry, my memory's real fuzzy. You forgot, right? What happened right before we came here? Like before. That's weird. Everything's all mixed up in my head. I can't remember. What was the last thing you remember? Let's see. We went to the abandoned factory to try and rescue Miyuki, right? Right. And then, oh yeah, we fought Taibon and we won. Yeah. But then Miyuki got swallowed up by the dog. So we went after her. And we wound up in some kind of music room where we found Miyuki. Turns out you did remember everything. But, yeah, apparently it's all coming back now. I remember talking with Miyuki and she was speaking normally. I feel like she did something. And then we all were covered in this white light. No, that's it. I guess I still can't quite remember everything. Maybe if I could ask Miyuki, she would know. Hey, that's right. Where's Miyuki? What's happened to her? Don't ask me. When I woke up, everyone else was gone. It was just you and me. We can worry about what happened later. First, we need to find Miyuki. Miyuki have gone. I don't think she'd be too far. Should we try looking further out? No, let's not get up ahead of ourselves. The trees are thicker that way. You never know what might be hiding in the shadows. Plus, something about this place seems off. What do you mean? I can't quite put my finger on it, but this far as something about it is different. It's not quite the same as I'm used to. Yeah, I noticed something like that too. So is that just me? What is it that's bothering you, Agumon? Well, that sounded like... I heard it too, Takuma. It came from over the headway. It's Miyuki. Where? Oh, I. Where?
Miyuki,
Do you remember me? So glad we found you. Are you alright? You're not hurt or anything, are you? I don't think so, but what are we doing here? Honestly, right now, I'm just glad it sounds like you really are. I was afraid that maybe you lost the ability to speak again. You mean you were worried about me? Why wouldn't we be? After all, you're one of our closest friends. Oh, I'm so happy to hear you say that. And I've been meaning to tell you something. Thank you so much for being so nice to me and my brother this whole time. There, I finally got to say thank you. Was that clear enough? Of course, but I mean, it's not like you have to thank us for anything. I haven't been doing anything special. I just treated you how I felt like treating you. Yeah, me too. Well, I felt like thanking you just now, too. So I did. We make a good pair, don't we? I guess we do. Weird. You know, I never had a chance to talk with you like this before, Miyuki. Really? Wasn't she talking like this in that other place before we came here? Well, we didn't exactly have a lot of time there. Or had the chance to chit-chat. Oh. This doesn't feel like a fresh start. This does feel like a fresh start. I guess I should say nice to meet you, Takuma. Right. Nice to meet you too, Miyuki. Same to you, Agumon. To me. So Takuma, Agumon, where are we exactly? Oh yeah, we shouldn't just be standing around chatting like this. Sorry, but I have a hard time remembering things from when I was out of it. No need to apologize. And to be honest, we're still not entirely sure where this is either. But we do know there's something off about this forest. It's not normal. Oh yeah, we were talking about that earlier. What was it that struck you as different about this place, Agumon? I can't sense anything in this forest like me or the others. I mean, nothing like you at all. Right, I can't even sense Falcomon or Dracmon or anyone else. So what does that mean? I don't know why either. If I can't sense Falcomon or anyone else, there's definitely something weird going on. Maybe that means we're really far away from the others? Well, from what I saw, it doesn't seem like we're anywhere near the factory. We're probably still somewhere on that weird island, but it's strange. I don't remember any flowers in that forest. We have to go through to get to the factory. Wait, that's it. The red spider lilies. That's what's so weird about this place. And in this world, red spider lilies only grow in one specific area. Does that mean we somehow wound up back by the school? No, that can't be it. The surroundings don't quite match up. If anything, it's just like, no, it can't be, can it? I mean, there's no way, right? Things don't just work out like that. I need to calm down and think this through again. Carefully examine all that I know, one thing at a time, like the professor would. Something wrong, Takuma? Here's something out. Oh. Now the question comes. Is this the real world? Are we home? Which would be sad, because that would mean everybody else was left behind. No. I can't be sure of anything. Say so. So what do we do now? I've been wondering about that too. I don't see much point in staying here. But then again, if we just head out blindly and get lost, that won't help either. I don't sense any enemies nearby, but... Do you think I should go see what's up ahead? That would mean splitting off. Don't you think that could be dangerous? I guess it could be. What do you think, Takuma? Under the circumstances, our options are limited. We could stay here and hope the others find us, or the three of us could go take a look around. And again, we could have Agumon do the looking while Miyuki and stay here. It's a moral choice. It's a moral choice. I think it's probably best if we all look together. Staying put isn't going to do us any good, and I hate to get split up. Plus, there's no sign of the fog nearby. And as long as we're careful, I think we'll be okay. What do you two think? You should know what I think. I'm with you, Takuma. Yeah, I like the sound of that. So now, that that's settled, which way should we go? Look, over there. It's all lit up. It sure is. Funny, it was dark until just now. The light's shining in just one spot. It's like it's showing us the way to go. She's right. It's almost like we're being guided down the right path. No, it could still be all a coincidence. Either way, though, we need to get moving. Alright, let's head toward the light. Towards the light. We followed the light path so this far, but it's not some sort of trap, is it? And is it just me, or does this place look familiar? What's on your mind, Takuma? Pretty thoughtful for a while now. I don't know. It's just I feel like I've been here before. But it could just be my imagination. See all these red spider lilies? Remember how they grew in the forest near that school? That might be why this place seems familiar. I don't think I've ever seen this place before. I mean, it's kind of like that forest, but it's not the same. What's the strange sensation? If he's right, if this really is where I think it might be. Maybe the place you're thinking with the red spider lilies is somewhere else. There's only one other place it could be. But it's from before I met Agumon, even before I found myself in that other world. That would mean. Would it be? Huh? Do you really know where we are? I think maybe this is... No, it has to be. It must be. What's gotten into you? Wait! Both of you follow me. If this is where I think it is, be much further. Suddenly I found myself running. It's almost like my body is acting all by itself. I have to know. I have to be sure. And that need drives me forward. It's gotta be there. It's just gotta be. Yep. I knew it. I was right. This is the same tunnel. We came through here to get to the shrine. And then we woke up in another world. Come on. You mean, is it really true? It has to be. What's going on? What's true? What are you two? I don't get it at all. What we're saying is, this might be your world, Agumon. But if this isn't my world, then what does that mean? Where are we? Come on, we need to get through this tunnel. It'll clear things up for sure. Hey, wait! Hold on. Yeah, you might want to slow down because you might end up running into another realm. Is this really? I've definitely never been here before. Yes, I remember this. This is the road that led to the shrine. That strange mist is gone. I thought it was too good to be true, but it wasn't. This is it. We're back. We made it back from the other world. Wait. What? You mean this is the world where you were talking from, Nakuma? That's right. This is it. Wow, so this is your world. That's great, Takuma. Notice how Agumon just casually like, that's great! Not realizing still, you're not in your world anymore. Thanks. Well, I'm sure I wasn't expecting that, you know? This place is kind of weird, but I'm glad I got to go back with you to your world. And I'm glad you're here, too. I'm so happy it worked. Huh? Wait, what do you mean it worked? You don't remember what happened in the music room? The music room. Wait, now that I think back on it, yes, I remember. You were singing a song, and then all of this white light started to surround us. You mean you did it? You did it? You mean you did that, Miyuki? With the other half of my soul returned, it looks like I managed to save you, Takuma. So the reason we're here right now is because of something you did? I wasn't sure if it would really work about myself. Looks like it did, though. I'm so glad. What? The whole conversation is so unexpected. I'm having a hard time keeping up. If Miyuki brought us back to this world, that means she must know something, right? And what's she mean by about her half her soul? She mentioned that in the music room too. Come to think of it, what was she even doing in that world in the first place? And more importantly, does she know what happened to the others? Oh. The others are... I can answer them. Why were you there? Why were you even in that world to begin with, Yuki? Because I broke the rules. My dad said never to go near the shrine. That monsters who kidnap children would get me. He tried to warn me. Wait, your dad warned you about monsters? What's that mean? What's he talking about, the Kinogami? Anyway, I didn't have a choice at the time. We went there for a field trip. And then the fall. A horrible fall. Was that the same scary fog that we know? That a fog appeared in... Oh, it was so... It was terrible. You don't want to force yourself to remember if it's too painful. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring up anything. No, it's okay. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. I feel so mixed up. I'm not surprised. After all, she was pretty out of it by the time we showed up. It's possible she went through a lot more than we did. I guess the big takeaway is still that Miyuki is the reason we made it back. Now we'll have to think about what our next move is going to be. There's something over there. What? It's not Paimon and his cronies, is it? Was I wrong about us being back home? Are we still in the other world? No. It doesn't feel like one of us. I think it's other humans like you. I'm starting to panic for a second now. But if you're sensing humans, do you think maybe it's the others? It does seem possible that it could be Minoru and I. What do you think? I can't really tell. So it might be the others, or it might not. Am I really back in my world, or am I still in that other one? This should settle things once and for all. Let's keep going just a bit further. Come on, look. Wow, it really is a human I've never seen before. It sure is. Now, there's no doubt about it. We're definitely back in our world. That's true, but, Yuki, is something wrong? No, it's nothing. Just something's bothering me, that's all. I don't know. She looks pretty upset. What could be bothering her that much? Are you feeling okay? Yeah. Oh, is it Agumon she's worried about? Is she afraid of what might happen if you see? Or maybe she's anxious about whether Minoru and the others made it higher. Okay. Then again, she could be concerned about Haru. Wait, what the hell? Like green. Haru? You sure must be worried about your brother now that we're separated. Oh, yeah, I'm concerned about him too. Was Haru not what was bothering you? So when is it right now? You know, I've been out of it for a while and I lost all track of time. It's kind of been bothered. I'm pretty sure it's been a week since we first arrived in the other world. Meaning we've been missing for several days now. I'm sure that's caused a big stir. This could be bad, especially since Minoru and the others still aren't back yet. I'll never be able to explain what happened with the others still in that other world. What am I gonna do? Takuma, we might have a problem. Those people over there, they keep looking in Agumon's direction. Alright, Agumon, you need to hide, quick. Huh? But why? Remember how we talked about there not being anything like you in this world? If they find you, things could get real bad. But do I really have to hide? Just for a little while. Stay out of sight. Go talk to them, okay? No! But it better not be for long. I think we actually managed to take care of that before anybody noticed. I think so too. You said you wanted to go talk with those people, right? What do you want to find out? First of all, I want to know what people in this world think of our disappearance. We've been missing for days, and that sure has caused some sort of commotion. Anyway, let's see what they have to say about it. You're about to learn that time never went forward much here. I should pump the locals for info. Are you the cop? They said a landslide happened up the road, yeah. Hey, that's we wouldn't have been whisked off to another world. We ended up somewhere we shouldn't have entered in the first place. So you admit, sure guys. Oh. 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 Oh, there's nothing there. Wait, there's a map? Oh, map. Oh. Excuse me? How? Oh no, is this even real? That changes a few things, because why would Mazimon be here? We're missing a lot of characters. Ow! So, alright, let's do this. I have a feeling I know how this is going to play out, but it's kind of concerning. Maybe I should pump. Alright, you first. What do you mean, have there been any reports of strange things going on around here? I mean, it seems like something's going on. Oh, it's been going on already. Looks like there's been quite a fuss over it, over us after all. What if the police ask us happened? What will we say? Yeah, see, a few students came here to go camping went missing. Everyone's saying they might have got caught in the landslide. The police just left to meet with their teacher a few moments ago. It's a few minutes ago. Oh, what's he talking? How many days have passed since the landslide? Yeah, like I said, it's playing on season 1. Time works differently in the Kimono world than it does on ours. So it's only been a few minutes compared to the few days over there. What does all this mean to Kuma? I have no clue, honestly. But I guess time passes at different rates here in this world than in the other. This world? The other one? What the heck are you going on about? Oh, nothing. Just ignore that. Anyway, how's the shrine where the landslide happening? Is it holding up? Aren't you inquisitive? But I don't think they've finished investigating yet. The shrine was in ruins already, so they've been telling people not to go near it. The shrine's in ruins? What? What's with Miyuki all of a sudden? Oh, it's been decorated since anyone looked after that old place. Apparently, it used to be quite nice. You never guess from the way it looks now. It is now. Decades? What is it, Miyuki? Anyway, it's not safe to go there, so I'd stay away if I were you. That did not help. Hey, I haven't seen you all before. Don't tell me you're the missing students. Oh, we're... Crap, now what am I supposed to say? It's not safe to lollygag around here, so get back to your school already. Everyone's probably worried sick back to school. What do you mean? Things were shaking so hard it started a landslide. Students even went missing. So all students who are still safe got called back to school, apparently. I'd go too if I were you. The old lady. Here we go. The old lady's probably going to be like, oh. She's probably got the most information about everything. My goodness, are you children lost? Oh no, we just stopped to rest here for a while. Said so, well, that's alright then. But many children do get lost around here. These woods have so many confusing little game trails, and yet they come anyway. There's some sort of camp or something they have around this time of year. Yes, of course. I'm starting to realize. She said she came to a camping trip and this happened. What if it's a setup? What if it's a conspiracy? They use the camping trips as a way to send, like, to legitimately send children to that world. It's the only way, instead of, because you can't just exactly sacrifice them to the gods, to the Kemonogami. So they have to find other inconvenient means to get them there to be used. Those of us who live nearby always get worried when children are around. Only natural after all those disappearances. That would have been 50 years ago now. Disappearances. Oh, there was such an outcry. Who could have forget? And the children were never found? Never. It was a mass disappearance. Even the famous Menonese family lost a daughter. No, I didn't. You don't mean. She was about the same age as that girl over there. She looks just like Akiharu, Menonese. Menonese's sister, actually. Akiharu. Yuki looks like a girl who disappeared years ago. Didn't that lady say Menonese? That's Miyuki's last name, too. What the heck is going on? Is it just by chance, or could it be... Excuse me, but, whatever happened to the kids that disappeared? Everyone in the village went out and searched high and low. They never found anyone. No, wait. Now that I think about it, they did find one little boy. That was all. Wait, does this mean... Miyuki, what's wrong? Oh, you look quite pale there, dearie. Are you okay? She really is pale. She hasn't been looking great since she heard that lady said, what was that noise? Hey, Takuma, is it okay to stop hiding now? Agumon, what is that thing, a ghost? A monster? No, it's just a stuffed animal, see? But I saw it move and talk all by itself. It's got a computer inside of it, like one of those stuffed animals that can walk and talk. The future is now, folks. Animatronic Digimon. Right, Miyuki? What? Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's right. It's all because of a computer. Oh, God. Remember, she's from 50 years ago, so... Takuma, what's a computer? See, look, it repeats back what you say. Amazing technology. I see. Technology is getting pretty advanced these days, I suppose. I have no idea what you two are talking about. We know the way from here, so... Are you sure? Okay, then. You be careful now. That was harder than I thought. But she bought it. Yeah, she was pretty shocked. But by what? Exactly. By what? Come on, I told you to stay hidden. Sorry, but you were taking your time, so I started to get curious. I guess Agumon couldn't help it. He's bound to be curious now that he's in our world for the first time. But if anyone else sees you, we're gonna be in big trouble. Now, hold my hand to pretend to be a stuffed animal for now. So all I have to do is hold your hand. Not quite sure I get it, but if you say so. Oh, jeez, please let this work. So where are we going now? To school, I guess. We might be able to find some answers there. What about you, Miyuki? Are you okay with that? Yes. There's something I want to check on at the school. Alright, let's get going. Yeah. I'm thinking about what that old woman said bothers me, and then Miyuki's reaction. A mass disappearance, huh? Does Miyuki know something about that? Something wrong, you seem upset. Oh, it's nothing you need to worry about. Yeah, you say that, but now it's just gonna worry twice as much. Is it something you'd rather not talk about? Well, I'm not sure you'd believe me if I told you. I believe everything you say, Miyuki. Yeah, same here. Besides, we just came from another world. It doesn't get much more unbelievable than that. He is right. I guess that's true. Here's the thing, Takuma. Everything felt wrong to me since we returned to this world. Even though I'm sure it's where I came from, I don't recognize anything about this place. What are you saying? Look, this might be a weird question, but what year is it right now? She's actually asking the right questions. This year is 2020. Oh yeah, because this game was supposed to come out in 2020. So this takes place in 2020 instead of 2022. We got to keep that in mind. They're 2 years off. Because, like I said, this game was supposed to come out 2020, but they delayed it because of COVID and stuff. A lot of things were happening. A lot of delays began because of stuff like that. Oh, it's kind of so. It's actually the first time I think the date has ever been set in this game. At least the year that it takes place. 2020? So it's true. This really is a different time. A different time? What are you talking about? This must be a different era from the one I lived in. Could she really be from a different era? Is that even possible? And you're sure this isn't some sort of mistake or misunderstanding? It can't be. When I lived here, the shrine wasn't some abandoned ruin. And what's a computer? I'd never even heard of one before. It's all different. Everything's changed from the scenery down to the people's clothes. Nothing is the way I remember it. So tell me, Takuma, what do you think is going on? But that can't be, can it? That wouldn't mean... Is time flowing differently? What do you mean? It sounds like the flow of time in your world is different than this one, Agumon. We were in that other world for days. But here, it's only been a few hours. And it's also an entirely different era now than the one I grew up in. What am I supposed to do? Miyuki. She doesn't look too good. I think we'd better find somewhere to rest. Good idea. We're not far from the school, so we can head there. Think you can make it, Miyuki? She must be quite... It must be quite a shock to return to this world only to find it's not really your own. Of course. But... It's bad to... It would have been bad if it was... It wouldn't be bad if it was like, oh, that the timelines were... But were like, oh yeah, only a few... Like, while you were in that another world for, like, years, only a few days passed, but... Like they said, like, what is it? Like, 7 days passed. 7 days passed in that world, and only a few hours have passed here. So it's like, imagine her being there for probably... It's probably hundreds of years now. compared to the fact that in the real world, a few decades have passed. Finally made it. It's funny, after all that time in the other world, now the school looks wrong to me. This looks like where I went to school, only a lot nicer somehow. Probably another result of how much time it's been since Miyuki lived here. Even having made it back, I still feel like I have no idea what's going on. What are we gonna do now, Takuma? What do you mean? We came here to rest, didn't we? Yes, but there's still a lot we don't know. I was thinking we should look into things. You mean you want to search the school? I don't know about a search, but we could find a teacher and ask what's going on. In that case, we should probably have Agumon hide somewhere again. What? Again? No. No. No, I don't want to hide Agumon. I don't want to. Don't have to deal. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I just start by finding a teacher. I'm sure they're looking for us after all. And maybe they know something. But if that's what we're going to do, sorry Agumon, but you're going to need to hide. Again, but I want to stay with you. Everything worked out before when I pretended to be a stuffed animal. I'm coming too. No, you're not. That trick isn't gonna work if any of the students notice you. I'm sorry, Agumon. Fine, but you better come back soon. Okay, Agumon, you hide in the bushes on the more shaded side of the building. Remember that stuffed animals trick probably won't fool the students like before. So we need to be careful and stay out of sight, okay? It's kind of like hide and seek. Well, we could do that. I'm so good, no one will ever find me. You better. I don't like it. Let's head inside and see what we can learn and try to find a teacher. Exploration. Corridor unlocked. Cafeteria. Classroom. Damn. Remarks. The teacher said this is held every year, and that students join from all over. This probably is secretly famous among history buffs. All the rare anarchs. There's a timetable for what we're supposed to do at the site, but it's pretty rough. Probably because we each had to submit a more detailed schedule of our own. For sure, the landmark by the cherry trees, a natural focus, a nature focused class of farm experience. The rack is lined with pamphlets to showcase this area. I figured as much. Man, you can tell it's much not. Oh, Snap TV! I'd like to check the news or something, but the remote's nowhere to be found. Guess someone forgot to put it back. Right. Women's fashion magazines, children's picture books, and comics. There's nothing odd about any of them. Or none contain any useful information. Hi, Miyuki. The corridor. Talking to the other campers. Oh. Nothing. Oh, I don't like the idea of talking. Did you hear? The people who went camping have gone missing. For real? What happened? I haven't heard any details. The teacher's been running all over looking for them. And we're supposed to just wait here for now. Holy crap, this is worse than I expected. Who am I there talking about? You and your friends, aren't they? Yeah, I think they are. The teachers and students here still have no idea what happened. I should try talking to other campers. The teachers, they all went out somewhere. Maybe they're looking for the campers that never came back. There were a lot of them. A lot of them? Either they got caught in a landslide or they stuck around to check it out. Lots of people still haven't showed up at school. Some people left school to go check out the landslide, apparently. The teachers must really be freaking out over this. What's wrong? Something. I just got surprised when that TV turned on by itself. Yeah, someone must have used the remote. Looks like it's set to the news. You mean now you can turn the TV on from far away? Oh, hey, the image is in color. Yeah, welcome to the... God. The picture's even nicer than that big one I saw at the electronics shop that one time. Remote controls and TVs are things most of us take for granted these days. Sounds like a lot really has changed between now and when Miyuki lived here. Though I'm having the opposite experience. This says it's today's news, but the date's the same as when we left for the shrine. So it's true, hardly any time has passed since we crossed over into the other world. Yes, but not for me. Apparently it's been ages since I was taken. At first I didn't think it was possible, but I'm sure Miyuki's not lying. Some of the things the professor told me. That photograph we found in the other world, and that incident. The old woman said happened 50 years ago. I feel like they're all connected. But Haru and Miyuki have been swallowed up by that other world 50 years ago. Hold on, look! The location they're showing for this news story, it's not far from the shrine. It says several students go missing from camp after major landslide. So it did make the news. Oh, this is bad. This means someone could recognize me as one of the missing kids. If they found out I came back but nobody else did, they'll ask about the others for sure. How can I explain what happened? I don't know what happened. Everything just went chaotic. That's all you do. Just freak out and just... Story. What story? Is there something else on the news? That cable car looks familiar. And the story is accident at the defunct cable car ropeway. I recognize that cable car. Do you think it's the same one? It has to be. Sounds like Miyuki's thinking the same thing I am. But wait, what's this next story? Abandoned factory collapses in landslide, blocking nearby roads. Yeah. Wait, are the landslides the fog in the other world consuming everything? These landslides aren't just landslides. It's the master trying to consume things. By literally opening the ground and swallowing anything it can. Because the cable car is where the fog was at before, where it took Rio. And then they appeared again, trying to take Miyuki at the abandoned factory. Recognize it. We were just there. That's where we fought Paimon. No, wait. That must be what's going on. Wait, did you figure something out? A landslide at a shrine. A cable car accident. A factory collapsing. could it all mean? What did Yuki realize? Isn't it all just coincidences? Or could she have known everything from the start? Can you spell it out, please? Okay, I need to stay calm here. This is hardly the first time I've felt so clueless. Yuki, if you know something, would you mind spelling it out for me? Okay, sure. But first, I think we better go somewhere else. Right, if we stay here, someone else might overhear us. Okay, I don't think we need to worry about anyone eavesdropping on us here. Right, so I'll start explaining. But you have to understand, this is all guesswork on my part. I think the world we're in right now, this world, and the world we got dragged into, the other world, are connected. That makes sense, otherwise we couldn't travel between them. That's not what I mean. I'm saying, if there's an accident in the other world, then a corresponding event will happen in this world. Let's see. God, she said it better than what I did. That would explain those accidents we saw on the news just now. But how? Remember what happened with the cable car and the abandoned factory, Takuma? Cable car in the factory. What was it that happened to us there? Wait, I've got it. So that's what this is about. The site of the cable car accident is where Rio died. And that landslide happened at the factory where we fought Taiban. So you're saying the two worlds influence each other, as if they were overlapping. To be precise, I think things that happened in that world have an influence on this one. And there's something else those places had in common too, which could be more proof. They had something else in common, really? What else links those places besides locations? A shared feature. You mean the fog? Exactly. In both those places, we had to deal with the fog. Whenever something happened, the fog would roll in and cover the area. So in other words, bad things happen when the fog shows up in the other world. And then that has some sort of effect on this world too. Is that it? I think so. But that's terrible. The fog showed up here at this school in the other world. The others might all still be there. What if something happened to them? And we're the only ones who know about this, Takuma. Which means we're also the only ones who can do something about it. So you're saying, no, come on, they can't be serious. But I am. We're the only ones who can save them, Takuma. It's down to us. We have to go back to that other world and save them. But what can we do? We don't even know how to get back. How to go back. Oh, but we do. You saw how my song was able to join the two worlds, right? It's an ability. Passed down in the Milanese family for generations. I can join the worlds again. Wait, passed down in the Milanese family? Wasn't that the family the old woman said lost a daughter in the mass disappearance? That was me. I thought so, but does that mean you and Haru crossed into that world 50 years ago? Apparently. So those two spent 50 years all alone in that world. That's crazy. Well, not really. Only she did. But it still doesn't explain, like, how... Because we know who the professor is. At this point. If they said they lost a daughter, they didn't say they lost a son and daughter. Man, my head's starting to spin again. I need to stay focused on the big picture. You've been handed this strange power that could take back there. But let's say we did manage to return to that other world. What do we do about the fog? The master is the one who controls the fog. The master? The one who robbed me of half my soul. The same being who consumes children in the other world. Come to think of it, our Kenimon and Paimon did say the offerings were for the master. But why did this master steal half your soul? 50 years ago, when I was drawn into that world, there was many other children that were taken as well. So at first I thought I was like them, bought over by chance. But I wasn't. What the master is really after, it's the blood of the maiden. In other words, he's after you. Right. The master covets the holy powers I had. Covets the holy power I inherited as a member of the Menonese family. And he wants to use that power to satisfy a grudge that goes back hundreds of years. So this is all about some ancient grudge? This is insane. Please, Takuma. I want you to help me. I want to bring an end to the master's hate. Not just for me, but for my brother. For Haru. We need to stop the master. Stop him? How are we supposed to stop him? I don't know. But we can't just stay here and do nothing. More than anything, I don't want to leave Haru all alone. Besides, if that other world falls apart, I doubt this one will fare much better. You're right. I know you're right, but what are we supposed to do? Whatever's happening, it's big enough that it could mean the end of both worlds. To be honest, I'm scared. I can't imagine what I might be able to do to stop it. But Miyuki wants to go back. She wants to save her brother. And it's not like I want to just abandon the others. I want to save them too. But I don't see how I can. I don't have that kind of strength. I'm just a kid. I don't have superpowers. How am I supposed to save the world? I guess you haven't watched many animes about that. But can I really turn my back on Miyuki? What am I supposed to do? I'm scared. But let's do it anyway. I can see what you're saying, but I'm just... Sure, we've been in a lot of dangerous situations before, but never anything that involves century-long grudges or the fate of the world. I don't think I can handle something like that. Not on my own. Listen, I know what you mean. I realize this is a lot to take in. But don't you think it's for times just like these that we have partners to rely on? You mean Agumon? Takuma, haven't you ever felt like as long as you have Agumon you can do anything? Yeah, that's right. Every challenge I've faced so far, I've been able to overcome with Agumon by my side. Why should this be any different? It shouldn't be, really. I know it shouldn't, but I don't know. I feel like somehow coming back to this world turned me into a coward. I just don't know what I should do. Takuma? Takuma, is that you? It is you. You're okay. Teacher. Why didn't you check in with someone? You know how hard we've been looking for you? Maybe you haven't heard, but some students may have gone missing. It's terrible. Sorry. You were in the group with Binaru, weren't you? What happened to the others? That's a question it's answering. And they probably didn't make it back. Not that I had much hope they did anyway. Who is this girl? Oh, I'm actually, I got separated from the others. I wound up completely lost, so I had this girl show me the way back. So, yes, that's exactly what happened. I lived nearby, so I knew the way. Well, even if it's just you, Takuma, I'm glad you made it back safe. I hope the others are okay, too. The teachers must all be convinced that the others got caught in the landslide. Listen, Takuma, I want you to wait here in the school for a little while, okay? You too, miss. It's probably best if you stick around until things settle down. I can't believe this is happening. The landslide alone would have been bad enough. Wait, something else happened besides the landslide? Yeah, some talking bear monster thing apparently showed up near that old shrine. Apparently it caused quite the scene. A monster? Ow. I'm sure that it can't actually speak. That has to be some kind of mistake. The witnesses must have been scared out of their mind. Considering the timing of those reports, I wonder. A strange monster that can talk. That couldn't be Agumon, could it? No, Agumon's hiding nearby. So only leaves one other possibility. You don't think... Oh, this is bad. I don't like this at all. Could this really be who I think it is? I have a bad feeling about this. Hold on. We can't be sure of anything yet. For all we know, it could be Minoru or Falcobon or any of the others. But if it were, don't you think they know to avoid attracting attention like we did? Right. Besides, if we really didn't come back alone, there was only one other monster nearby. I really think it's it's gotten into you two. If you're worried about something, you can tell me. Yuki, we need to be sure. Right. So, sorry, but we really have to go. First, we need to get back to where we left Agumon. Sorry that took so long. Hooray, you're back! I got so tired of waiting. We have to talk later. Right now, we need to hurry back to that shrine. What? Why? What's going on? Come on, Agumon, let's go. Just pick him up and run. Hey, Takuma! Is that you? You made it! Whoa, what's the rush? Wait up! What the? What was that? That didn't look like a costume. What was that just now? What kind of monster, obviously? It was on a rampage. Did you hear that? Sure did. Not a good sign. We should pick up the pace. You two really don't want to go that way. Oh, the hell? What? It's another one. I was gonna be like, I'm too old. Oh, I got so worked I tripped over my own feet. But yeah. What do you want you to? You don't want to go that way. We have to hurry, or... I know. Just a second. You look like you fell, are you? Oh. We don't have time for this. Yuki, Agumon. Let's go. If anyone asks, just tell them. Paimon. What is this place? Where am I? What's going on? Is that some sort of cosplay? Everyone stay at this area is so unstable that even the inner shrine has collapsed. Humans, and so many of them. What's going on? I was swallowed up by the the master. Did he? Sir, I'm not sure what you're doing, but I want you to turn around and come quietly. Whoa! Did you hear that? And I know this feeling, Takuma. There's an enemy up ahead. This is just what I hope wasn't happening. It was Paimon here in this world, and he's still damaged. I mean, something's not right. He's covered in wounds, and he looks absolutely furious. Oh no, this is awful. The shrine's completely collapsed. Even the inner shrine must have been destroyed. The inner shrine? What's that got to do with anything? Is there something important inside it? But I shouldn't get distracted. Right now, we need to find a way to deal with Paimon. This place is dangerous. Bad. Back, everyone. How can this be, Master? Did I not serve you well? Why is this to be my... Paimon. He's out of his mind. You're wrong. How am I? Your master. He's not what you think. Do not speak such lies. Oh no, I attack Miyuki. Uh-oh. Oh no! If I don't do something, Miyuki's done for. There's only one thing to do. What are you... Are you... Dare strike me? Unforgivable. You'll pay. Well, that's not good. He's really mad now. Me just now. Did you just hear me out? What you hope to accomplish with your trickery isn't gonna work. You to listen, but I need to get through to him. She really thinks she can convince Paimon? I don't think she has much chance. Back and regain my master's favor. That's not how it works. That's what I've been trying to tell you. Believe me, I know. The whole time my soul was lost, I saw the world as your master did. He never cared about you to begin with. Why should I believe you? You speak only in falsehoods, not a word you say is true. Of course you won't. It's no use anymore. It is only make things worse. We have to stop Paimon now. I will test, and then I will return you to the master, maiden. Very fast. I don't see any way around a fight now. I could save my second thoughts for later. Of doing this. Shame he won't listen. Ow. Oh, this is crazy. Could you believe this? You think this is a movie or something? No way, it's gotta be real. That smaller one couldn't possibly be a fake. Hold on, let me get some pictures. Hey, you three. This place is dangerous. You shouldn't be here. I guess we'll do it next time. This feels like it's a scripted fight though. Like it's like because of how small the arena is. Whoa! That was unreal. So freaking cool. It's like something straight out of a movie. This is the last thing I need right now. Let's get closer so we can take a video. He's running. Thank. Oh, that was a close one. I almost got hit. Watch out for this debris. Your distance. Ow. Got one big old bandage. There you go. That barely does anything. Then there was one. Let's take some time to compose ourselves. Well, now you left yourself wide open to this. Excuse me? Yeah, even I'm like, what? Dang it. Yeah. Oh, now he saw him. Switch with it. Oh, he was. So you could pull them out of daze. That's what that is. I get to finally hit you. No, 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 no. Ah. What's that? Changes a monster type to free. Those guys come in small safety sizes, but this gem makes them feel identical. And I got another perfect. Hydro water. won? I did it. I beat Piedmon. Way to go, Agumon. Piedmon is absolutely covered in wounds. Probably can't even move anymore. But is it safe to just leave him like that? Then again, I don't really want to kill him. Look at Piedmon. He actually got back up, even with all those wounds. How does he still have the strength? That's some determination. I don't like the way he's glaring at us right now. Talking about what do we do? This might be more than the two of us can handle. Don't worry about me for you. I can keep fighting forever. I know he means it, but we can't go on like this. He took a lot of damage in that fight. You got that right. I had to use 3 healing bandages. And I don't have the heart to put him through anymore. Is this all we can do? On our own without the others? Are we not good enough? Don't give up too. I'm going to open the door. When I do, you take care of Piedmon. What are you scheming at? That song, the same song I heard in the music. Your voice is so pretty, Ryuki. The wind's starting to pick up. Now look, there's some sort of light. It's just like before. That same white light I saw when Miyuki saved us in the music room is growing again. Is this the power of the maiden? Now! Okay, we can force Piedmon inside. Can't you tell? We're sending you back to your world. No. Good. Well, that solves our immediate problem, but now there's a big door. That doorway of light is still there. I know what that means, but I find myself unable to say anything. I've made up my mind. You're going in, aren't you? To do what? Do you remember what I said when I saw that the shrine had collapsed? You mean about the inner shrine being destroyed? Yes. That shrine is very important to the Master. Its presence has helped me keep some of his power in check until now. But if it's been destroyed, that won't be long before that entire island is covered in fog. The entire island. But that would mean all of our friends are gonna get swallowed up by that scary fog. We're running out of time, both in this world and the other. If we don't do something, whatever happens is sure to have a huge effect on this world. What am I supposed to do? I need you to help me. I want to protect this world. I want to save everyone. This world needs to be protected. So do our friends, more than anything. And so do I. After all, I'm sure the Master wants to take me back. Okay. What should I do? No. What do I want to do? Part of me wants to save the world, like you said, but I know how hard it's gonna be. Then again, if I don't do anything, I'll be turning my back on my friends. They've done so much for me, I hate to just abandon them, but am I really up to taking on something that could mean the end of the world? I mean, at least if we try, we could say we tried to do everything we can to protect them. Both worlds. Besides, I never asked to go to that other world. I got dragged in without a choice. And now I'm finally free of that awful death trap. I'm supposed to go back? Well, I know that could cost me my life. Know if I'm prepared for that. Right, if I gave up now, I'd also be giving up on Agumon. And that definitely is not something I want to do. He means so much to me. The path branches off here. Save the game. So the choice is here. Our infamous choice. Oh. So harmony. Okay. Well, if I do morale. This doesn't have color. We saved, right? Yeah, this is the choice. Part of me wants to hit this button. Part of me wants to push this button right here. Go back. If I choose to be true to my friend. True to my friends. You know, I've never been trying to figure out what to do. I've been trying to figure out what to do. I can't leave my friends who fought by my side stuck in that other world. Not why I'm here safe and sound. That just wouldn't be right. And I've decided I can't turn my back on my friends. Hang on. Hang on. Because the thing is, we save before choosing. I kind of want to say, we'll see what happens if I say, never go back. I don't want to go back. I can't help you. I'm not going back to that other world. Not ever. Why would you... Why wouldn't I? Disclaimer, this is not... This choice has nothing to do with how I feel, because I wouldn't have said anything. I would have just... I would have grabbed them both and probably just threw it and carried them through the portal and be like, let's go. We got work to do. I can't take this anymore. Ever since getting dragged into that world, I have struggled, have fought. And do you know why? Also, I could go home. You want me to go back? Takuma, don't you think everyone feels that way? That's why we need your help. Well, sorry, but I can't. I'm just not strong enough. How could you say that? You can help. You're not weak. I've been with you through everything, so I know that better than anyone. Haven't we always fought together, side by side? You kept me going so many times. Oh, come on. You're just stronger than you think. I didn't do anything. But you did. Where do you think all that strength came from? It was from you. Agumon's strength comes from the bonds we share with you. It's the strength in your heart. Oh, okay, we're gonna be forced to do this anyway. Well, I don't know about that. Did I just get a message? What a weird time for my phone to go. Funny. I forgot I even had my cell phone. Who could it be from? It's a message from my mom. Just seeing the letters Mom on the screen, my vision starts to blur. Are you okay? I heard there was a landslide and I'm worried. You get in touch? I don't know how I never noticed, but now I can see messages after message from my mom. Miss my mom. I miss her so much. Just picturing her face makes me somehow feel safe, but also lonely at the same time. You got one. I'm sorry. I really am. But I just want to go home to my mom, so please leave me alone, okay? Okay, you're right. I wasn't thinking about how you might feel. I'm sorry to come up. It's not your fault. I'm just not strong enough for this. Man, I feel awful. I can't even bear to look at them. See how disappointed they must be. I never wanted to have to say goodbye. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's okay. I want you to do whatever it is you want the most. No, it's not. So we could stay together too. This is goodbye, isn't it? Oh, we'll find some way to do this. We'll defeat the master and save the world. After all, that other world is my home. We have to do something. So you should stay safe here. Let's go. We shouldn't keep the others waiting. Takuma. It's just weird. Takuma's eyes look wet. Is he crying? So long. Yeah. What a way to make you feel like garbage for making that choice. After they were gone, I went back home to find my mom waiting for me. This whole thing had been a nightmare, and now I was back where I really belonged. Only the curry I always used to love never seemed to taste quite as good as before. And of course, after they vanished into the light, I never saw Miyuki or Agumon again. Got everything, Takuma? Yeah, don't worry, I remember that you forgot your lunch for that field trip. You came home in tears. I wish you'd stop bringing that up, Mom. Well, we won't be able to come back. Well, we won't be able to come back here anymore. Are you sure you're all set? Yeah, I'm sure. Say goodbye to all your friends? Yeah. Yeah, I did. That's a lie. Since I came back to this world, I haven't had any friends. Thanks to those pictures of Agumon fighting Paimon going viral. Nasty rumors about me working with monsters spread all throughout the school. I couldn't shake the feeling that all my old friends and even my teachers suspected me. Not that I really care. Not as long as I've got my mom. That's creepy. She's the one constant in my life. She's always on my side. Better get going. I'll always be your kid, right, Mom? Of course. Even if the whole world comes to an end. Don't be ridiculous. I'll always be there to take care of you. Good. That makes me feel better. The world is slowly falling apart. Strange weather patterns, natural disasters. People having fewer and fewer places to live these days. It's weird. I feel like someone once warned me things would turn out like this. But I don't remember it all too well. We can't stay here anymore. Emergency locations aren't all that rare these days. Who knows? Maybe we'll have to relocate again before too long. So it started. So it happened. It means that they managed to get back, but they failed. They couldn't stop the master. They couldn't stop the master, and now the world is starting to fall. Both worlds are literally starting to fall apart. And the effects are actually now really showing here in the real world. We've literally just picked the very bad ending. Yeah. This feels like this is the end of the world. There's probably nowhere left that's safe anymore. But it doesn't really matter what happens. Not why I have my mother to hold my hand. Oh! We're just... That's what we're calling it! Game over! Yep. Did I get an achievement for that at least? Yeah. No, I don't think I did. No. So yeah, we just literally picked the bad ending. Alright, let's go. 31, 31, 32. We'll pick moral. Be true to my friends. You know, I've been trying to figure out what to do. I can't leave my friends who fought by my side stuck in that other world. Not why I'm here safe and sound. That just wouldn't be right. And I've decided I can't turn my back on my friends. Oh, Takuma, does that mean you'll go back? Every time we've been in a dangerous situation, our friends were there to help. If our friends are in danger this time, that just means it's our turn to help them out. So we need to go back to that world, back to our friends and defeat the master. Fateful decision. Yes, you're right. Thanks, Takuma. That's just how I feel. You all helped me so much. This time, I want to return the favor by fighting at your side, so that we can save the others and protect my little brother. Right. And I'll do whatever I can to help. So what's our next step? It's easy. We jump into the white light and go back to the other world. Isn't that right, Miyuki? That's right. We should all hold hands so we don't get separated. What? What a time to get a phone call. From my mom. It's funny, the whole time we've been back, I completely forgot I had my cell phone. This isn't the best time for a call, though. Yikes, it's still ringing. Sorry, give me up. No need to panic, Takuma. Hello, Mom? Takuma, it's me. I just wanted to check when you're coming back. Was it tomorrow or the day after? And I remember how I thought she was so annoying when I was getting ready to go. Now it feels like it's been ages since we've been talked. It's so good to hear her voice. I don't know what I did with that schedule, and I was so worried about you forgetting stuff. It's tomorrow. I'll be home tomorrow, I promise. But you shouldn't call me. Just to check on that. You're so hopeless. Are you crying? Something wrong? Of course not. Why would I be crying? You can tell me it's okay to cry if you're feeling lonely. Sometimes I think you'll never grow up. Tell you what, tomorrow night we'll have curry for dinner. I know it's your favorite. That's right, now cheer up. It's just one more day, so give it all you got. Give it all you got. I will come back tomorrow, no matter what. It's weird, but somehow it feels like my mom really is cheering me on. She sure is something else. My friends mean a lot, but I need to protect her and everyone else in this world too. So that's what I'm going to do. Me and Agumon together. So I'm guessing I'm thinking that the garbled up text set that everyone kept getting. Thinking about it, I think it's just people trying to get in contact with them. But it just it reaches their cell phone, but it gets lost. Also, it's like it's just garbled up data. Sorry, Miyuki, I gotta take something back. I've gotta take something back that I said. What? I said I'd help you before, but that wasn't quite right. Because I'm in this too. We're gonna save these worlds together, like... Let's do this. Yeah, don't forget we're on this together. Digimon, Agumon, I don't know how to thank you. Alright, now, let's go back to that other world where our friends are waiting for us. Holding hands, we all leap together into the shining light, doorway of light. Saving the world isn't going to be easy. My legs felt weak just thinking about it. But with Akumon's hand in mine, firmly drawing me forward, I took the first step. She has returned. I can feel it. The maiden steps once more into this world. This time, she will become my vessel. That's it. We'll stay dedicated to this ending. This one. Well, chapter 9. That's gonna be it for now. I just wanted to do chapter 8, that's all. So yeah. Alright, that was a lot. So that was funny though. That if you don't go, you don't get an ending. You literally get a game over. Because you essentially sat by and watched the world end and then moved on with your life and forgot the fact that, oh yeah, all the horrible stuff is happening. It's because you didn't go. You literally caused the apocalypse for both worlds. But yeah, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna do some cleaning. I didn't do any earlier. I just wanted to, because some things happened this morning. I was just like, oh, it was like bank stuff, but it's dealt with once and for all. But yeah, I'm gonna take a break and then I'll be back with Digimon RPG. And yeah, because I got some fun stuff to figure out with this game. With RPG.